All right, I'm Mr. Posey from Lake Middle School, and today we're going to be looking at Newton's first law of motion. Newton's first law of motion says that objects remain still unless acted upon by unbalanced forces. It also says an object in motion will travel in a straight line at a constant speed unless an opposing force slows or stops it. And I'm going to demonstrate a little bit of it for you today. Okay, so forces. Two equal forces acting in the same direction. You got separate forces and they equal the net force. If your two separate forces are equal and going in the same direction, then your net force is all in the same direction, like so. I'm putting the same amount of equal force on the basketball, and it's rolling forward, and it's got an equal net force. All right, now, next force. Two equal forces acting in opposite directions. When you have two equal forces acting in opposite directions, you got a zero net force. That means the basketball will not move. So I'm pushing on the basketball with two equal and opposite forces, and you can see the basketball is not moving. Now, we're going to look at two equal forces acting in opposite directions, or two unequal forces acting in opposite directions. That means when I'm applying more force from my one arm than my left arm is, the basketball is going to go in the direction of the most force is pushing, like so. So as you can see, forces, when two equal forces acting in the same direction, you got separate forces. Both of them are pushing with equal force. You get a net force, and it's going in the same direction that both forces are pushing. When you got two equal forces acting in opposite directions, the ball does not move. It has zero net force. When you have two unequal forces acting in opposite directions, the object, or in this case the basketball, will go in the direction of the most force, like so.